We've all seen Photoshop. As a matter of fact, we see Photoshopped images almost everywhere we look, all day, every day. The digital manipulation of photos has become an institutionalized practice in the fashion and advertising industries, easily allowing people to alter images to make women look thinner, younger, and more flawless. But at what cost? According to the National Eating Disorders Association, 42% of 1st to 3rd grade girls want to be thinner. Keep in mind, these girls are 6 to 9 years old. 81% of 10-year-olds are afraid of being fat. 69% of elementary school girls who read magazines say that the pictures they see influence their concept of ideal bodies. 47% of these girls say that the pictures they see make them want to lose weight. 63% of girls believe that the body standards portrayed by the fashion industry are unrealistic, and 47% think they are unhealthy. Yet 60% say they compare their bodies to fashion models. 48% say they wish they were as thin as the models in fashion magazines, and 31% of girls admit to starving themselves or refusing to eat as a strategy to lose weight. This dissatisfaction can lead girls to adopt unhealthy ways of thinking, as well as unhealthy habits that will hurt them in the long run. The worst part is, the images girls are comparing themselves to aren't real. They have been digitally enhanced, and the bodies and faces of the women they are looking up to have been altered. As stated in an article in The Cut, they are illustrations masquerading as photographs. They are completely unattainable, as even the person in the picture does not really look like them. As someone who has recovered from an eating disorder, I can tell you that seeing images of perfect women everywhere is extremely triggering. They're everywhere, especially in stores marketed towards teenagers, such as Victoria's Secret, Forever 21, Hollister, and Abercrombie, not to mention the amount of altered photos in teen magazines. It feels like everywhere I look, there's another picture of a perfect woman that I'll never look like. But this isn't about me. This is about the billions of girls who look into the mirror and feel that they aren't enough, simply because they can't live up to the unattainable ideals perpetuated by digitally manipulated images. Think of the women in your life. Do you want them to live in a world where they feel inadequate because of pictures they see in the media? Luckily, they don't have to. Countries such as Israel and France have already implemented legislation that prohibits advertisers and magazines from using Photoshop without a clear label. This means that when they look at digitally altered images, people will know, without a doubt, that what they're seeing isn't real. Some companies in the United States, like Dove and Aerie, have taken a stand and encouraged the use of non-altered photos. This proves we don't need Photoshop to make beautiful advertisements. If young girls know that the women they are looking at in advertisements are real people with flaws, they might find it easier to embrace their own imperfections. And who wouldn't want that?